And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smackdown, the 100th episode of the AWF in Cincinnati, Ohio. I am Agent A, beside Agent K. We have a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself? Oh, this is the Widowmaker, the Hitman, Orphan's Cradle, all that.
Excuse me, I'll take over here. The best technical wrestler in the AWF, the man with the plan sitting here beside me.
The best. Anyway,
I'm telling you right now, this guy has got it all.
The next you're gonna tell me that Mamba Eve is Jesus.
Oh, hey, now we're not going that far. You know, Silver Viper, I respect you a hell of a whole lot, but your son he's a different kind of evil. I want to know. I want to get some insight into how you raised this demon. How was it? It was so hard. I imagine it was hard for you. I imagine.
Well, Agent K, there's things that go on in this world throughout our lives that you can't just put a finger on. It's just, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't.
Yeah, you're damn right about that. Intelligent man here. Definitely all the way.
Oh, he doesn't have Alzheimer's anymore.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's wow.
Hey,
wow.
Monkeys in the back. Get my footage.
How could you ever say that about a man as distinguished as this? He's toward the end.
Can someone? Yeah, we're gonna get a compilation. We're gonna get a compilation. That pyro's going off. The superstar is here, and the undisputed champion is here to take on a member of TNC. Who's getting sent in? I don't know, but I guess it's a routine for these guys to try and work up the ladder, make a name for themselves in our, land. But hey, someone, who knows who comes out behind these? We have a Killer Cam, we have a.
Check it. Call Lil C's.
We have a Willysum. We have the inaugural Actions Hardcore Champion, flanked with the Tipville USA. You see that Vincenzo, DG, and JID in the back. And this guy's again. I love for once.
That's a lot of initials.
Oh, yeah, that is incredible. That's a lot. But for once, I like Ohio when they give us a good reaction and give this man a roaring boo that he deserves. The guy has no respect for our business, our game, not a workhorse like a Kenneth Kilgore or a Silver Viper or a Mamba Eve. The guy spends his time partying.
Emphasis on Silver Viper. Emphasis on Silver Viper. Put respect on this man's name, okay? Like I have been since day one. I've always been respecting this man. I've always said nothing but praise and
so there's no evidence. There's no incriminating evidence.
I have
there's
no
nothing.
clue what you're talking
There's
about,
nothing out there that'll counteract the words you're saying.
Sitting here.
And here we go in the booth with the most fraudulent journalistic man you know.
Wow,
and the best technical wrestler in our business.
To claim that about your partner, I've been nothing but nice to you, Agent A. That's a really low blow.
I love when we lie today. I love when we lie because there's been some harsh things you have said tonight. That's a heck of a way to sit down the undisputed champion. And my God,
Running away on Mamba Eve at this moment.
Well, Agent A, I'm more honest than Abe Lincoln, so I would never sit here and tell a lie on national television. I wouldn't risk my journalistic integrity. I wouldn't.
About as honest as Gaddafi.
Oh wow, that's.
Oh wow, that's a low. Yeah. You're damn right.
That is a really low blow.
You're damn right. There's a point to that. It's because you're full of crap, and that's a clothesline that just shut down the champ. He's right back up.
I'm full of crap because I acknowledge that the apple fell way far from the tree when it comes to Mamba Eve. A distinguished competitor like Silver Viper somehow spawning this glorified hardcore style.
I mean, look. There's a reason your words are found amusing, because look, Silver Viper has teamed up with the man you see in the ring, and happen to have good success in the past,
begrudgingly,
against the people ringside right now.
It's almost like take your son to work day, It's
the undisputed. Oh, whoa! That was a heck of a maneuver. A clothesline, a punch was heading to Willysum's way, and it just sat down. And this is no circus. That's a DDT.
Drop dead on top of his head.
Simple maneuver, but effective. Mamba Eve rolls out of the way. He's going to go to the top rope.
Whoa, and Eve having words.
High risk, high reward for Mamba Eve right here.
Yes.
If he can maintain this pace and keep this up.
Hard chops.
And I can imagine that even Silver Viper have... Oh, another DDT. This time he jumped with it. Maybe we'll see a pound of flesh fall off Mamba Eve's face. You know, those burn marks are still fresh.
Hooks the leg.
Couple of moves being repeated, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wise words from the greatest technical wrestler that the AWF has ever seen.
Mamba Eve is stalking over. And would you say that that's a lapse of judgment right there?
A lapse of judgment. I think it's that Jezebel that Mamba Eve keeps near him. You know,
now you use the word. Now you use the word.
Oh, because it's apropos now. We know that Eve is not necessarily, one who
Because
sits on a moral high
because
ground.
Agent Y forgot how to speak around here? Come on. What the hell are we doing here? You here blaming that she's supernatural, and you talk like a man that belongs in
Agent A,
behind locked doors sometimes.
I think your anger is rather misplaced. I think
it's not misplaced. I'm just confused, conflicted in your ways of thinking, and that's a huge
Nice maneuver. Nice athleticism from Mamba Eve.
The cutter will set him down. Talk about how do you feel seeing your son, the undisputed champion, become the world champion to go on and pass your record of longest world champion run, and to do it in singles, and now to do it with 2 world titles and a 3rd TV title. He was picking up.
Are we not paying attention to the fact that woman just laid her
Hey!
These 2 men are competing, okay? The referee, he's got to get his vision checked out. What was that?
Hey, ref, do not talk about Special Agent Newton, who has been requested into this match. He's a friend, a great friend, a great knowing of Tipville, USA, even a man out there, Willysum. He was requested specifically for this match, and he will be working Smackdown.
Well, actually, to answer your question from earlier, I just hope that Mamba Eve can keep his head on his shoulders and his nose clean, because despite his gifted talents, history shows us that many a great man, his downfall was over a woman.
Oh, we definitely know that. If you see Eve in that corner, she always looks like she's plotting so sinister, so conniving.
And that's JID having words with him. These 2 men, they haven't had an encounter in the ring much, and
Look at that, a wild swing.
He's getting him to back the hell up. He has a match going on. That man's right in front of his face. Vincenzo's coming over now. GG is over.
Would never do.
They're fighting over the color purple right now.
That's a clothesline to sit down. And Willysum better focus on winning the dang match. Right back up, he sits. It's not looking like he's doing much. And there's another DDT!
Right on the concrete.
Take an attack on Mamba Eve's face. He must be careful around the opponents right here.
Oh my goodness, he just stole his move.
Busted him open.
How do you feel seeing Willysum hit your move, the RKO?
I'll tell you how I feel. Damn good is how I feel.
That this man just stole Silver Viper's move, the family move,
Thank you for asking.
There's a special place for you.
Top rope.
And no. Come on. The undisputed champ in trouble. He gets out the way.
Moves out of the way just in the nick of time.
And that's why they call it high risk, because sometimes it doesn't always work out for you. But that did.
And another DDT.
He seems to really love that DDT maneuver, but it's effective. I'm not an airman competitor, so I can't judge.
And that's an elbow to the face.
Seems to be meticulously attacking the face of of Mamba Eve right here at this moment. Because he knows something that we don't know.
Certainly that burn mark on the right side that him and Deuce share. We saw in the match that he had with Michaels. It is exposed. It is and certainly can be a downfall. It's going to be a downfall for Deuce when he gets back. And easy pickings for their opponents, but we wouldn't call that right there with Mamba Eve taking down Willysum, beautiful suplex, and he's going to get a T-bone slam right here.
It's a lot of weight to be moving around like that.
That's a lot of beer belly, honestly. And here we go. Choke slam right into the mat.
Mamba Eve showing his power at this moment as opposed to his agility.
You're going to show it again. German suplex tossed him halfway across the ring. He's going to follow it up now. And Willysum is not catching a break.
He's getting up. And then finally he finds his own break.
Reversal.
Over the top. Just like the stock market, it can dip before you know it.
Mamba Eve He's got to be careful right now. A lot of showboating and taunting. You should be attacking right now. Remember, you are outnumbered at this ring.
I'm glad you recognize your son's humongous ego.
Hey!
Much, much larger than this arena in Cincinnati can contain, but nevertheless.
And then the eyeing over to Vincenzo. You know, quite frankly, look at him. Look at him. These are all men that wish they had a world title right now. Where's their president? Where's their hero? They're classic. They're literally a bunch of monsters running around right now trying to help out or motivate this party hound.
So,
what are we doing here?
So we're gonna talk about this band of brothers here protecting their potential brother in this match, but we're not gonna talk
brother.
We're not gonna talk about that witch over there in the left side. As you saw Willysum connect with the ring post. That witch over there casting spells and doing what she does.
Casting spells.
Cursing men. You know, Eve is no good.
What are your sources? Oh no! Mate! S23!
Again, attacking the face.
2! Woo!
Very close. Very, very, very close. We almost saw an upset.
Pins and needles.
There we go. Mamba Ant. He's on the ropes right now.
You don't need to teach that in a wrestling school. That's just pure smash mouth style from Willysum.
Vincenzo's loving the sight of it. The Vil. All attentive. Watch out! Newton almost ran over.
Mamba just ran into Special Agent Newton.
He didn't. He almost did because Willysum threw him into him. Come on now, and then Eve. And then you talk about the. Willysum should be worried about fighting, not talking to the young woman ringside. Don't call out everyone's mistakes. And here we go, daring him to get up. Respect that woman right there that took down the AWF Women's Champion, clean, might I add. And here we go. Let that have been Stephanie McMahon. You would have been the fanboy of the century at the moment.
Well, see, the thing is,
just because it's someone you don't like, you have mean words to say.
I don't doubt Eve's in-ring prowess. What I do doubt is her moral compass.
Moral compass. You know the guys you support, and here we go. He's hoisting. Looking at the crowd, and then
playing to the crowd right now.
Getting back into it.
Gets pushed off.
You know, I feel bad for the people here in Cincinnati, specifically the parents. I can't imagine having your child look at Mamba Ant's face when he looks into the crowd, delivering those punches to Willysum. That must be a horrifying experience.
But we have guys like Goulash, so I'm sure they're used to it. Come on. The Undisputed Champion is bleeding right now. On the other side of his face is a burn scar, still fresh and so from last week. And Willysum looks like he's keen to take control, getting ready to fly.
Mamba Ant wisely rolls out.
Oh my goodness, and Willysum just crashed and burned.
Baited him.
That did not seem like the smart thing to do. Big men don't usually fly, and that's why. Oh!
Near the steel steps. I wonder if any of that caught his head.
It might have.
Let's see. Seems to have no ill effects getting back in the ring so far.
Yay! There
this
is.
Might change things a bit though.
Welcome to prime time. You know the rest.
That might be it, but he's slow to make the cover. It might be because of that damage he suffered earlier in the matchup.
No. And
It's put by the rope.
yes, it is. Willysum. Mamba Ant pulls him away. Hooks the leg.
A rare example of Mamba Ant being intelligent. Cover.
And you are going to respect.
Is it Willysum or Willysum? I've been hearing these people call him both ways.
Ohioans can never get anything right, but it's Willysum.
I mean, I feel like you gave him an extra L. Is he trying to say?
Well, am I
catch one from Mamba Ant right now?
I'm not really sure. You know what?
Triple one. Oh my goodness! Here we go. Mamba has Willysum looking like a experiment at the moment.
It does not look good at all. These
talk about a nightmare.
Are in a precarious position. Mamba Ant is bringing down those hammers. Oh my
goodness! Inverted Frankenstein Hurricane Rana from the top turnbuckle by Mamba Ant.
He's gonna continue to work. He's gonna continue going at it. Uppercut to Willysum.
European uppercut from the American.
And you know, that was a smart little line from you, Silver Rider. Maybe you should put on the blazer and be on this commentary booth more often.
Well, now and look at that. Look at how people become friends, ladies and gentlemen. You wouldn't believe there's a 2-minute montage of this guy, calling this guy. Oh yeah, he has Alzheimer's.
I think I've always been Silver Viper's friend. I think I've always been a respected colleague.
Oh, you
of
just doing it for the entertainment? Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
fair enough.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, of course.
Seems like my memory has failed me. I
can't. Went for the legs looking for potential submission, but it's not gonna capitalize right there. He had his chance to strike for the cover after the big move, and that's not. Oh my. Out of there.
I think
the midsection.
Mamba Eve might really be playing with his food here. You know, he's got that RKO technique that come out of nowhere, but he's instead maybe looking to punish Willysum for his alignment with the Agents of Chaos. We know he calls Mamba Eve and his respective.
Again, he's trying for that Mamba Vice.
Well, I hope that is not true. I hope his intelligence is not superseded by his emotions in this particular moment.
Well, you know, my man, ever the Eagle, ever the Bang! Champion.
Power slam will take him down. No, and so one.
Kicked out at one. Mamba remains alive.
You know, that always was one of your son's faults. That ego has just gotten his way too many times. It's the reason why he doesn't.
Oh my God!
With Kenneth Kilgore. Oh my
He's
goodness,
going for
super kick to the stomach. And what's this?
He's going.
Oh, that looked overly complicated and effective. Here we go, cover.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness! You know, it seems like
What in the world?
it seems like he got the pre-match jitters, knowing that his father was on commentary, and he got too overwhelmed. He tried to impress Daddy Dearest with a submission attempt, and he got knocked out by Willysum just then. That's what happened.
God damn, what that?
We were talking about the ego, we were talking about the pride.
I think he took too much time taunting in the match at times when he should have been attacking. And Willysum just had a barrage of incredible moves down the stretch that just put him over the top.
It's certainly so. Yes.
Phenomenal analysis.
Beautiful performance. Hey.